Hey, kindergartners. I'm going to read another book to you about Bear. Bear is the main character in the story, and we have already read Bear Snores On, Bear Wants More, and then I put on a video of Bear's new friend for you to listen to that story. And in that story, you got to meet a new character who has joined Bear and all of Bear's friends that you met in the first story. So remember, Bear is the main character, and all of the supporting characters are here. I'm looking for, oh, there's Mouse. We have Mouse and Hare, Gopher and Badger, or sorry, Gopher and Mole, Badger and Wren and Raven. Where is Raven? Oh, look at that. We have to open this all the way up like this to see the whole scene, and Raven is sitting on that tree branch. And then, of course, the new character is the little owl. So this book is called Bear Feels Scared. And so I want you to notice what is happening in the story. I want you to notice the setting, where the story is happening and when the story is happening is really, really important in this story. And notice what the characters are feeling and what they're doing throughout the story. Bear feels scared. In the deep, dark woods by the strawberry vale, a big bear lumbers down a small, crooked trail. So where is the story happening? You can see clues in the picture, but also in the words. In the deep, dark woods by the strawberry vale is where the story is happening. Bear's tummy growls as he looks for a snack, but it's cold, 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 so the bear turns back. He is not home yet when the sun starts to set, and the bear feels scared. Bear shakes and he shivers as a storm starts to howl. Bear mutters, "What is that? Are there spooks on the prowl?" So take a look at how Jane, the illustrator, helped us to know how Bear is feeling. He's clinging to that tree. Almost looks like he's trying to hide behind it, although it's far too small for him to hide behind. And we can see that it's looking like it's starting to get dark and a little bit stormy. Leaves are flying around. I'm guessing that is to show us that the wind is blowing. It looks like kind of the grasses on the ground are leaned over, blowing in the wind. The path gets dimmer. Dimmer means a little bit darker. And the sky grows gray. Bear looks to and fro, but he can't find his way. Oh no, now it's getting dark and it's stormy. And what does it mean if Bear can't find his way? He's lost. Oh, that must be really scary. Look. Have you ever done that when you're scared? He huddles by a tree and he wails, "Poor me." And the bear feels scared. Aww. He's closing his eyes. Probably doesn't know what to do. Meanwhile, that means at the same time. So at the same time that Bear is lost in the woods, this is happening. Meanwhile, back in the warm, cozy lair, friends start to worry for their poor lost bear. it's late," Mouse squeaks, "and our bear doesn't roam." "There's a storm," cries Hare. "Shouldn't Bear be home?" Wren tweets from his perch, "We must all go search. What if Bear feels scared?" So how are his friends feeling right now? I think they're feeling worried about Bear. They're wondering where he is, and they're afraid that he might be feeling scared. The friends bundle up and begin to prepare. They form a search party for their lost friend Bear. But Bear is all alone, and he sheds big tears. There's a noise in the forest, and he feels big fears. Bear trembles in the wind. How he longs for a friend. When you long for something, it means you really want it, really badly. And the bear feels scared. Badger lights a lamp, and he shouts, "Let's go!" All the birds search high, while the rest search low. Why would the birds search high and the rest of the friends search low? Can you think about that? The birds are able to fly, so they can search from up high. With a flounce and a flutter, they set off together. They trudge down the trail through the wild, wet weather. They call, "Ho, Bear, are you there? Are you there?" And the bear feels scared. So all the friends are searching and searching. See over here. You think that's Bear? I think so. But he perks up his ears. Is it Mole calling out? And is that Hare's voice? Does Bear hear him shout? Wren, Owl, and Raven all squawk from the sky. "It is Bear! He is there!" And they sigh big sighs. A sigh is like this. They're relieved. By a tree waits Bear, 10 feet from his lair, and the bear looks scared. So I think that's a funny part, because Bear was lost, but the author just told us he was 10 feet from his lair, and that's not very far at all. Let me show you something. This is 1 foot, so if we put 10 of these together, that would be 10 feet, and that's how far Bear was from home. But he couldn't find his way, and so he felt like he was lost, and he was scared. He was actually really close to his home. With a flap and a flurry, all the friends gather near. They give him bear hugs. They calm his bear fears. Bear looks still a little bit scared, but I bet he's feeling a lot better. Later in the night, all clustered in a heap, the bear spins stories while his friends fall asleep. Huddled up tight, they snore through the night, and the bear feels safe. Okay, so kindergartners, when I was reading this book, it made me think of some times that I have felt scared, and so I want you to think about a time that you felt scared? Maybe like Bear, maybe you thought you were lost. Maybe like in a store or at a park or something, you felt like you were lost. Or maybe you were scared the first time you were going to a new place, like school. Or maybe you were scared because you had a bad dream, a nightmare. Maybe you've been scared of the dark before. Or maybe you get scared of storms or loud noises. So think about a time that you felt scared, and I'm going to ask you to record yourself telling me about that time that you felt scared. So you're going to say, I felt scared when, or I feel scared when. Okay? So please make sure you record a voice message or video to tell me about a time that you felt scared.